Okay, so the last part of your warm-up is the excitation process. So the idea of this is moving your body at more game speed, using similar actions that we would use around courts. Okay, so the first part of this is doing our pogo jumps. The idea of this is creating nice stiff ankles. The reason we need that is to get that rebound ability and using the elastic recoil from our tendons and our muscles, ability to use that to generate force and to get us quick around court. So this is the ability of your ankles to be nice and springy, to just go from one position to the other. So pogos, you want to keep that toe nice and pulled up as we jump. Again, the idea of that is as you land, you use the recoil on that muscle to rebound up nice and quickly. What we don't want to do is every time we jump, we don't want to have pointed toes, because that will slow us down, because that means you've got to reset, the whole foot's got to go down to then get that elastic muscle, and it's not very quick. So every time you jump, make sure you pull those toes up. Your two aims, one is to spend as little time on the ground as possible. The second one is to get as high as possible. Okay, so if you see, I'm here, I'm rebound up, starting to use my arms, getting nice and tall. See how my toes are pulled up each time? I'm not pointing my toes because that will slow me down. If I'm pointing my toes each time, I'm slow, I'm not getting nice and elastic. So spring your heels, grind up, get high as you possibly can. Use those arms to help you if you need. Okay? Your second exercise is looking a little bit more in terms of the mechanics we use when we're sprinting. So this is to create a nice athletic body position so that we can transfer our movements in terms of all that power we produce from our legs more efficiently. So this will help in terms of our ability to do accelerate into a vertical jump, or go around a court, or to change direction and to run, to receive a ball, or to get into position. So yes, I'm marching on the spot, but there's key things. I'm not having an arch back. I'm not being sluggish in my movement. I'm keeping nice and tight, keeping springy heels, driving up from here. So through the length of the court, all you're going to do, keep nice forward, shoulders over your toes, knees up high, toes pulled up. We're just going to keep that nice rigid body position. See, from the side, my hips won't go side to side. So I want to see this, nice and stiff, lean forwards. So from one side of the court to the other, that position, breathing up, travel along, keeping nice and stiff, transferring that force efficiently. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll start to progress that a little bit more so it becomes more challenging. But for the moment, just get good at keeping those nice positions as if you're doing a slow run or a slow sprint. Next stage is we're going to take that into more of a side shuffle. How do we move from one side to the other? So if I have to change direction quickly, what's the best body position I can get? So big focus on this is exactly the same as our little A march, but as we plant, I'm taking that foot wide in my body to transfer myself over to the side. So as you can see, every now and again, I'm just going to step out, bound it over. Okay. The idea is that you can do that quicker and quicker, so every step is out. And then back. And you're propelling yourself through that body, getting into that change of direction. Okay, two more exercises to go through. Next up is our bounce. So this is our ability to jump from one leg to the other. Okay, so same principle, nice stiff ankles, getting as high and as quick off the ground as you can. So all you can do is jump from one foot to the other, fast as you can. I haven't got much space here, but from one leg to the other, jump as far as you can, rebound, different directions, going from one foot to the other. So do that across the length of the court, and then you use the final progression, which is just a big vertical jump. So for you guys, we need to get that range overhead, so use your arms to assist you from here. So all I want to do, get nice and low, jump as high as you can, up, as tall as you can. Hop. Every time you land, consolidate that position. So what I don't want to see is as you jump, you land here. See how my knees are going over my toes? That's not the position we want. One, because it puts extra stress onto those knees. What we want to be able to do is as we land is sit back, hips back, create into that position so that we take the pressure of those knees and we get into good landing mechanics. So jump as high as you can and practice landing nice and soft, quietly, hips back. Those are all your exercises for your warm-up. Thank you very much.